just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that. Trophies. Trophies. And they don't have no award for that. Shit don't come with trophies. Ain't no envelopes are open. I just do it cause I'm supposed to. They keep it too hard. We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Scratched $1 million on my checklist 3 years ago. Add 2 zeros to the one, I'm in a different mode. It's my life, do what I wanna be with it. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich, I'm strong, get them in and get them gone. You know Travis just got out, I ain't have to put them on. We the ones who got the numbers to put the city on. It's the middle of the summer, I got a hoodie on. My demon time ain't nothing nice, I try not to wear name tags. I came up off of shooting dice, yeah. My little brother ain't living right, my sister them doing alright. My cousin them still serving life, yeah. Seen a robber digging, I seen a preacher get caught for cheating. I break the bank for one of my people, I said I'm the one, they didn't believe me. I show them the facts, now they all need me. I'ma get cake as long as I'm breathing, they making it hard, it really is, yeah. I'ma turn up on my head every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch they got, don't care if they keep hurting my wrist. All these thumbs all, I wish I would claim them. They get hard when they get good, we got a hood full of sticks. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around.
Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In the 97 bomb with the window tinted. Had a bomb, got a strap in the potty. Who the f*** is in the potty? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the project, mad at myself when the place to the side. Mama had to get it for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to pop pies. Wanna play both sides, it's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, then we can't rule them guys. Round and back, two of them guys. Dear Paris, dear friends, I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? You girl of your dreams, to me is a fan. I let it to me, and then they look in.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Check 1 2. Wheaton women's soccer on the New Max Sports Network. Check 1 2. Testing. This is Wheaton College women's soccer on the New Max Sports Network. Check 1 2. 1 2 3. Testing on the New Max Sports Network. Wheaton College women's soccer here at Mirrione Stadium. Testing here in the New Max Sports Network. Brett Shops for Wheaton College women's soccer taking on Rhode Island College here at Mirrione Stadium. We are getting set to get the game rolling here at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to stay tuned in.
Right here. Thank you. Yes, we are. Okay. Yep, thank you. I'm not going to be as vivacious as a whip. Sorry. Good afternoon, and welcome to Mirrione Stadium on the campus of Wheaton College for today's women's soccer contest featuring the visiting anchor women of Rhode Island College and your Wheaton College Lions. Wheaton College, the NUMAC, and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, homophobic remarks, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is prohibited. Officials for today's contest are Stephanie McFarland, Thomas Carway, and Michael Durand. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visitors. A sophomore from Warwick, Rhode Island, number 2, Gabrielle McGowan. A sophomore from Smithfield, Rhode Island, number 3, Marissa Rosano. A senior from Roaring, Rhode Island, number 6, Michaela Estrella. A sophomore from Hope, Rhode Island, number 7, Serena Fort. A senior from East Greenwich, Rhode Island, number 10, Ariana Douglas. A sophomore from Lincoln, Rhode Island, number 13, Riley Specht. A senior from Warwick, Rhode Island, number 16, Alyssa Silvestri. A first year from Greenfield, Rhode Island, number 17, Kim Boisberg. A senior from Chandler, Arizona, number 23, Gabrielle Duncan. A sophomore from Lincoln, Rhode Island, number 29, Taylor Salome. In goal this afternoon for the anchor women is a senior from Tempe, Arizona, number 1, Maya Benedict. The head coach for Rhode Island College is Phil Pinsitz. They are assisted by Louis Faria and Sarah Gervais. And now today's starting lineup for your Wheaton College Lions. A first year from Farmington, Connecticut, number 3, Isabel Colomb. A sophomore from Plastow, New Hampshire, number 5, Ariana Anthony. A senior from Sonderburg, Denmark, number 9, Yulia Markman. A sophomore from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 14, Natalie Coughlin. A sophomore from Hanover, Massachusetts, number 15, Lauren DiTullio. A first year from Holliston, Massachusetts, number 17, Mia Wolfgang. A sophomore from Gorham, Maine, number 20, Katie Kutzer. A senior from Seekonk, Massachusetts, number 21, Trinity Cloud. A first year from Maynard, Massachusetts, number 25, Allie Roche. A senior from Berkeley Heights, New Jersey, number 32, Claire Donfield. In goal this afternoon for the Lions is a junior from Austin, Texas, number 00, Gabby Marcus. Wheaton College is coached by Lee Moyce and Chloe Rocco. They are assisted by Ash Hill. At this time, we ask that you please observe a moment of silence to honor the memory and recognize the passing of Elizabeth II, the longtime Queen of the United Kingdom. Thank you. And now for the singing of the national anthem by sophomore Emma Bradshaw.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars fill the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets echoed, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you for supporting Wheaton Athletics and enjoy the game. Thanks again.
On the campus of Wheaton College, we have an extraordinary NCAA Division III matchup today between the Rhode Island College Anchor Women and the Wheaton College Lions. It's women's soccer here in Norton, Massachusetts. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Newmax Sports Network. Brett Schaub's calling your action this afternoon. Both sides looking to sort of put themselves in position to grab some higher standings in the regular season. Rhode Island College currently 0-2, coming off a loss back-to-back from Curry College and Salve Regina. Their most recent contest, scheduled against the Dean College Bulldogs, was canceled. And on the other side for the Wheaton College Lions, they are 2-1. Their most recent game coming off a 2-0 win against the Curry College Colonials. That game was here at Mirrione Stadium. So we take a look at today's lineup. Let's take a peek at the starting Rhode Island College Anchor Women, beginning over with Gabrielle McGowan, the sophomore forward midfielder. Then it's Marissa Rosano, Michaela Estrella, Serena Forte, Ariana Douglas, Riley Specht, Alyssa Silvestri, Kim Boyce-Vert, Gabriella Duncan, and Taylor Salome out in the field. Your goalkeeper for the Anchor Women this afternoon, the senior out of Tempe, Arizona, it's Maya Benedict. These Anchor Women making the hike all the way from southern Rhode Island up to Norton, Massachusetts. Now 45 minutes from the sea down in Plymouth. Now let's take a peek at the starting roster and lineup for your home Wheaton College Lions. Beginning with the first-year defenseman, Isabel Colomb. Then it's Ariana Anthony, Yulia Markman, Natalie Conklin, Lauren DiTullio. Then you have Mia Wolfgang, Katie Kutzer, and Trinity Cloud. Allie Roach, midfielder, first year. And Claire Donfield, the senior midfielder and captain as well. And the goalkeeper for today's Wheaton College Lions out of Austin, Texas, the junior Gabby Marcus, number 00. Both lineups are ready to rock and roll here in Mirrione Stadium. Referee Stephanie McFarland over at midfield, getting ready to kick this game off. What a beautiful Friday afternoon this has turned out to be. Not a single cloud in sight, and we are underway. Rhode Island College will bring this into Wheaton territory. This one over the head of number 20. That's Tess, or rather, pardon my French, it's Katie Kutzer down there. This one kicked along by Gabby Marcus over by the right wing. Kicked along, that's Claire Dotfield. Back to Marcus. Marcus surveying the land. She'll now kick to her left side, and this will be brought up over on the left side of the field by midfield. Lions looking to start some offense early on. This one at number 21, that's Trinity Cloud over by midfield. And that one out of bounds. They'll reset. Rhode Island College taking it out the other way. By midfield, Coughlin still surveying. To her right. This one out to number 9. That's Julia Markman, native from Sonderburg, Denmark. Working their way towards the 18-yard box. This one to the side. This is Donfield. Donfield throws a shot, and that one wide of the crossbar. Now to the other side. Back up top now. This one kicked in. Here's Coughlin. Coughlin throws it to her right. Bit of a scuffle by midfield. Now coming in for it is Isabel Colombe. She now kicks to her right. This is for Allie Roach. Trying to feed it to Donfield. Donfield outside the box. Still looking. Throws a shot. Almost a headbutt there for Julia Markman, but couldn't lay down the shot. Scuffle inside the box now. Rhode Island College looking to kick it back out. Wheaton's got it. Here's Coughlin throwing a shot low on goal, and a nice save by Benedict. Benedict will slow down the pace here for the anchor women, and she will punt this by midfield. Butted along. Wheaton very aggressive so far in the first few minutes of this contest. To the top. This one over to the side now. Colombe throws it to her right. Intercepted just about. Still on the left side now. Rhode Island College working their way back into the Wheaton zone. This one intercepted. That's number 15 for the Wheaton College Lions. Lauren DiTullio. Gabby Marcus will retain possession. Takes a peek over by midfield. Now will survey it towards her left side. Bringing it back up now is Colombe. Colombe has been all over the field in the first few minutes, overlapping by midfield. Now bring it into the, just outside the circle. That's number 21, Trinity Cloud. Now kicking it ahead. This one intercepted here by Rhode Island College. That's number 6, Michaela Estrella. Coughlin towards her right side. Back for Wheaton. All right, Anthony. Good defense here by the Lions, over by the line. This one kicked in. Colombe loses her footing. This one brought along by the anchor women. A kick to the left side. Here they come, just about. Colombe tries to stop the kick. She gets there in time. Just about 40 minutes even left in this contest. Ball will go out of play, and so Wheaton will reset. Tossed in. This one gets away. Still by midfield. And we'll get a whistle blown. Rhode Island College will start with possession here after the whistle. Bringing in is number 10, Sadie Recht. It's Ariana Douglas. This one a boot just outside the box. Brought in. A nice move to the inside. This one quickly intercepted by Wheaton. Allie Roach still working along the line. But Donfield will have to forfeit possession. And so Cologne will throw it back in. This one butted along. Anthony over to Donfield. Donfield throws it on. This one directed on net. Quickly intercepted here by the anchor women. Benedict lost her footing. Trying to put it in the net was Yulia Markman, but she just loses sight. And so Donfield will have to bring it back in. Here's a throw-in by Donfield. To the side, back to Donfield. Off of the chest of a anchor woman there. This one again outside the line, and so Donfield will have to try again. Donfield throws it in. This one kicked along by Rhode Island College. Here's Trinity Cloud. Cloud looking outside the box. Coughlin almost had it. Meanwhile, it's Ariana Anthony. Now here's Rhode Island College. One-on-one here with Katie Kutzer. Kutzer playing a little bit conservative now. Here comes Natalie Coughlin again, all across the field. Kutzer lays a nice block, and that one will go out of play. Great defense by Wheaton College. Gabby Marcus all across the crossbar zone there. 38-47 counting down in this first half here for Wheaton. Over by the left circle here is the anchor women. This will be a kick in now. A boot just in front of the 6-yard box. Almost in. Oh, what a save by Marcus and the defense. And it'll be kicked out here by the Lions, and they will reset. That was number 3, Isabel Colomb, who was able to dish it out. So the anchor women will reset. There was a shot quickly blocked there by Serena Forte. Ball will be thrown in again by the anchor women. This one to Forte. Forte kicks it up, tries to butt it along to her inside side. This one kicked in now, just outside the 18-yard box. This one a shot on net and right into the chest of Gabby Marcus. She makes the casual save. Gabby Marcus, top 50 in saves in the NCAA Division III last year. Had a phenomenal season for Wheaton. Part of the three-headed tandem for Wheaton in goal with Patricia Bandrup and Felicia Fateau. That one outside of the lines, and so the anchor women will throw it back into play. This is number 6, Michaela Estrella. This one just skittering by the lines. Here comes Colomb, one-on-one here with Taylor Salome. Over to the side now. This is to Gabrielle McGowan. On the near side, Colomb throws her foot in there, and it'll go outside, whistle blown. And so at 36:52, we will reset. Anchor women will have the ball. This one will be thrown in by McGowan. McGowan quickly defended off there by Allie Roche. Colomb throws it in. DeTulio still in this contest, throws it along the side. Ariana Anthony trying to kick it ahead for Claire Donfield with a full head of steam and just can't get to the line in time. And it'll be a throw in here for Rhode Island College. Back and forth these teams go. Not much offense since the opening minutes. This one will be a quick boot over by midfield. And so this will be number 20 here for Wheaton College, Katie Kutzer, resetting and quickly out of play. A throw in here. Coughlin by the near side. Rhode Island College starting to work a possession by midfield. This one kicked along. Donfield will intercept. Starting a charge. Kicks it to her right. Here comes Julia Markman, throws a boot inside the box, and out comes Maya Benedict, and she will come towards any stop of that charge. A boot here by Benedict. Coughlin's there to make the stop. Here comes Wheaton again. A kick ahead for Dawnfield. Can't get there in time. And so the anchor women will reset. Try to start something different here. Isabel Colomb will have the throw in here for Wheaton. This one off the chest here. Number 9, that's Julia Markman again. $34.50 remaining in the first half. This is Isabel Colomb, the first-year defenseman, 5'6", from Farmington, Connecticut. Colomb overlapping here, looking to get a nice kick. Maybe some positioning. Throws it inside the box. Trying to get a butt there was Coughlin, but everything has halted, and Wheaton will reset. Here's Katie Kutzer now. Wheaton pushing inside the zone, and it'll be a whistle blown, and we will change possession. Looked like offside might have been the call here. By the far side, Rhode Island College will restart. This one a nice kick over by midfield. This one picked up quickly. Here's Colomb. Colomb working along midfield. Brought in by Serena Forte. This one brought up ahead now by the anchor women. Here's Colomb, quickly gets it out of harm's way. In the near side now. This one brought in and another whistle blown. Gabby Marcus will bring it out for the Lions. Starting up the charge here is Lauren DiTullio. Here's Colomb now. Colomb saucers a pass to her right side. That one did not work. Back to DiTullio. Gabby Marcus takes a peek at what she's got, throws it to her left. This one kicked along to Coughlin. Coughlin, a long boot to the side. Julia Markman back to Coughlin. Coughlin starts a rush. Ariana Anthony right behind her. Here's Claire Dawnfield, one of the captains of this Lions roster. Anthony throws it ahead, looking for Trinity Cloud. Couldn't get there in time. Allie Roach tried to pick a foot in there. This one back to Serena Forte. Forte throws it along. This is back to Gabrielle McGowan. Here's DiTullio now. DiTullio will boot it back to Marcus, and Wheaton will opt to restart. Gabby Marcus back to Natalie Coughlin. Just about under 32 minutes remaining in this first half. Both sides trying to feel out the offense. Here's Isabel Colomb, looks ahead. She'll give a long kick downfield, trying to get it to her teammate there. That was Julia Markman. This is back to Trinity Cloud. Cloud by the near side, working inside the box now. Good defense from the anchor women. Cloud had to go back outside, gives it to Roche. Roche looking in, couldn't get there. Now a nice chest block there by Coughlin, but it just hit off her arm, and we will change possession. Here come the anchor women. Good boot to midfield. Here comes Dawnfield. Some nice defense, trying to save it from going out of play. And it will end up out of play anyways, and we will restart. Gabrielle McGowan over to Serena Forte. Kicks it ahead, back for McGowan. To her right. Back and forth for McGowan. And Isabel Colomb, stellar on defense in the first few minutes. And here come the Lions. Markman throws it ahead, quickly blocked, and another charge for the anchor women now. This is Michaela Estrella, and Estrella will watch it out of play. And a change of possession here for the Lions, rather back to the anchor women. Here's Allie Roche, back to Claire Dawnfield, looking ahead. Playing some fine soccer over by the lines, and some dangerous play will end up going out of the zone. And so Wheaton will retain possession. Brought in by Colombe. DeTulio will start up a charge with her company. DeTulio surveys the land, throws to her left. This is for number 20 here for the Lions, Katie Kutzer. DeTulio throws it along. This is for Trinity Cloud. This one up in the air. Donfield's there in time. Colombe resets, throws it back to Gabby Marcus. So Gabby Marcus will take a shot. Long kick over to Donfield. Donfield couldn't calm it down. This is back to Trinity Cloud. Cloud, good pass to Donfield, looking ahead. One-on-one now by the far, rather the near side. And quickly stumped by Serena Forte and company. By the far side now. This is to Kutzer. Kutzer looks around. Big boot outside the box. Trinity Cloud's there all alone, looking for Donfield. Couple moves, finds Donfield on the near side. Good shot, trying to take it inside the box. Almost a change of possession there, but the Lions will retain it. Here's Ariana Anthony looking to restart. Brings it back to Natalie Coughlin. By midfield again. Colombe and DeTulio. The ones that are really starting some sparks for the Lions. Just can't seem to get anything going inside the 6-yard box. Here's Serena Forte. Nice back move there, back to Colombe. And this one thrown out of play. And the anchor women will restart. .28:40 remains in the first half. Still no score here at Mirrione Stadium on the campus of Wheaton College. Brett Schaub's on your call today. Both sides really back and forth action so far. Not much that has been on the offensive side. Lots of defense, particularly on the Wheaton College end with Isabel Colombe and DeTulio. Here come the Lions again, pushing on the far side. This is Mia Wolfgang. Wolfgang throws a shot on net, almost a butt from Donfield, but this will go out of play, and a restart will be incoming. Here's Maya Benedict from Tempe, Arizona. A lot of representation from the states outside of New England here in this contest. Arizona, California. We've seen Denmark as well with Julia Markman. Here comes Claire Donfield all alone. Has a little bit of space to work with. Trying to cut inside the box. Throws a shot quickly, blocked there. That was number 6 of Michaela Estrella. Had some good defense for the anchor women. We'll start another possession. This will be a kick inside the circle here for Katie Kutzer. Kutzer, sophomore defenseman from Gorham, Maine. They all swarm Benedict by the net. Here's a high shot, and that one right over the net. Bit of a sailor not close to the pack in front of Benedict. So we will change possessions for Rhode Island College. 26:48 counting down now in the first half. Benedict takes a long look, throws a boot to the far side. This one intercepted by Wheaton. Here comes Wolfgang. Wolfgang looks around, still holds possession. Nice move to escape the defense. Long boot over for Donfield, trying to survey ahead, and Rhode Island College will kick it out for a restart. Looks like it's going to be another corner kick here for the Lions. It'll be Kutzer again. Kutzer tried this last time, sailed it to the right. Looking to go a little bit more to her outside this time. This time laid perfectly, almost in the net, but the anchor women defense is able to escape the danger, and this ball goes out of play. Magnificent work. Isabel Colombe and company will restart a charge. This one brought ahead by Rhode Island College. Kicked ahead. This is Marissa Rosano. Over to Mia Wolfgang. She'll trail it back to Gabby Marcus. Marcus gives it a boot. Over by midfield. Mia Wolfgang again. This one back to Katie Kutzer. She has been all over the place in the last 10 minutes. Mia Wolfgang has 2 on her. Still looking around. Pops it up. Coughlin there. Quickly fought on the back there. Back to midfield. This one kicked up over the head of DeTulio. Here comes Colombe now. She has 2 defenders on her. Back to Claire Donfield. Donfield, patient. Still waiting for a move. Kicks it off her torso. Donfield will go ahead and re-pick up the possession. Here comes Colombe to give her some assistance. And the whistle will be blown here. Colombe will restart. Looks like we're going to get a kick here from Colombe. She'll be playing defense on Gabrielle McGowan here. Here's the big boot from Colombe. Tried to set up an opportunity for Coughlin, but quickly Maya Benedict is there to get the stop. The Anchorman will restart in the other way. Lions getting ready to have some substitutions in the first half. Back to Colombe. Tosses it up to Donfield. Donfield by the line, working ahead. McGowan on her tail. Markman sets up Coughlin, still working outside the circle. Here's Ariana Anthony. Anthony throws it back to midfield. This is to Kutzer. Kutzer, a long kick ahead from Markman, but that one, too much sauce on that, and Maya Benedict will pick it up. This one, a big boot by midfield. Allie Roche tried to keep it in front of her, but quickly Katie Kutzer will have to backtrack. Here come the Anchor women with a fast-paced charge. This one kicked behind now. On the far side here at Mirrione Stadium. Just outside the 18-yard box. Colombe manages to escape the danger. Back inside. Picked up a nice headbutt in front of Gabby Marcus. She'll wave off to Tulio and throw it back in. This one almost off the head of Colombe there. Ends up by the feet of Donfield. Donfield will work ahead now. Crosses midfield. Surveys her opportunities. This one brought back here to Gabrielle McGowan. Trying to kick it ahead. That was for number 29, Taylor Salome. Brought ahead. This is DeTulio to Allie Roche. Roche watches it fly. Anchor women now starting to get some sparks on offense. Butted ahead. That's Mia Wolfgang on the far side outside the circle. Wolfgang throws it back. This is for Kutzer. Kutzer again. Anthony loses possession. Now here come the Anchor women. Serena Forte throws a shot, but lined up perfectly there was Gabby Marcus, and she'll take another peek. 22-12 counting down here in the first half. Big boot by Marcus. That one off the chest of Yulia Markman. Shakes it off, and quickly back to DeTulio. Here's Kutzer. Kutzer looks around. This one to Mia Wolfgang. Wolfgang crosses midfield just in front of the bleachers. Here's Trinity Cloud. She hasn't seen much action on offense in the last few minutes. And we will get a change of sides here. And the Anchormen will restart. Colombe, DeTulio, Kutzer. The trio set right in front of Gabby Marcus. A good play in front of the circle here for Allie Roche. She'll take it in all alone. Opts to go to Yulia Markman. Markman working toward her right. Has Donfield on the side. Markman, a great cut inside. Almost had a boot opportunity, but instead goes to Donfield with a charge. One-on-one. Throws a shot. Maybe a rebound chance for Cloud, but that one will get away. Here's Mia Wolfgang just outside the circle. Good defense by the Anchor women. Ariana Anthony looks around, finds DeTulio. DeTulio still trying to scramble, finds Wolfgang to her left. This one now just approaching inside the box. And a big boot by Donfield will send it back by Wolfgang. And the Lions will reset. Almost had a big opportunity there off the foot of Julia Markman. But come up short here. Just under 20 and a half remaining in the first of two halves here at Mirrione Stadium. Still no score between both sides. Taylor Salome trying to bring it ahead. Pitter-patter here between the anchor women. This one back to Ariana Anthony. Here's Mia Wolfgang. Throws a long kick in front of Julia Markman. One-on-one here with Benedict, and she comes out of the box to make the stop. Both goalkeepers have been on their toes in the last 10. Here's another big boot by midfield. Coughlin will let this one fly. Here's Kutzer to put the stop to that. Mia Wolfgang by the far side now. She throws it ahead. Looking around is Trinity Cloud. Cloud one-on-one, working along her left. A big stumble. Cloud looks outside. It was a trip up there. That was number 13, Riley Specht, that took the fall. Here's Anthony to her right. Here's a boot, a little dribbler to Benedict, and there's the stop. Under 20 now, just about 19 remaining in this first half. By midfield, gets away from Allie Roche there. Katie Kutzer will cut off the pass. Wolfgang and Anthony will start it up by the line. Back and forth they go. Good zigzag action. Here's Isabel Colombe trying to throw it ahead for Markman. Out of nowhere comes number 6, Michaela Estrella. Back to DeTulio. Lauren DeTulio back to Katie Kutzer. Kutzer throws it ahead for Allie Roche. Instead goes to Trinity Cloud. Here's a 2-on-1. They break away, trying to throw a shot. Markman, astounding! Julia Markman. Perfect time, perfect place. Wheaton will start with the early lead with 18:25 remaining in the opening half. So 18:25 remaining in the first half.
Wheaton College goal scored by number 9, Julia Markman. Assisted by number 21, Trinity Cloud. Time of the goal, 26:35 of the first half. That's
By the far
goal
side.
of the season for Markman.
This one ahead. Wheaton made some substitutions in the process. With the ball is number 28, Raquel Garces. Down bottom for Colombe. Throws it to DeTulio.
Entering the match for the anchor women, number 14.
There were some more substitutions for the Lions as well. In is number 19, senior Michaela McCracken.
Number 24, Julia Sternat.
Julie Sternat also in for the Lions. Raquel Garces, as we mentioned, the 3 in. Waiting along the line is number 10, Sadie Recht. Bringing it in is Ariana Anthony. Here come the Lions. This is for Garces. Back to DeTulio, Gabby Marcus, and in front of the goal. She'll reset. Just over 17 minutes remain in this first half. Here's DeTulio. DeTulio looking along. Kutzer back to Marcus. Trying to start an opportunity there. Didn't really see much in front. But instead, Colombe will bring it up. She works by midfield. This one to Ariana Anthony. Here's DeTulio, and she will reset. Julia Markman, we mentioned, scored the first goal of this contest. Had 5 shots this season in 3 games, but records her first official point of the year. That one was assisted by Trinity Cloud. That was her first assist of the year. Here's Michaela McCracken. She works ahead outside the box. McCracken kicking it ahead, and quickly the anchor women will throw it out of play. And so McCracken will reset. From Uncasville, Connecticut, 5'2", double major in elementary education and psychology. The anchor women will make some substitutions here.
College, number 9, Olivia Williams. Number 19, Alexandra Amor.
McCracken throws it in for Colomb.
4, Jenna
Colomb looks
Simon.
ahead, a nice boot in front, trying to throw it inside there, and just missing to Benedict.
Number 10,
Sadie Recht in the game here for Wheaton.
Kate Wickenheiser.
So Sadie Recht and Wickenheiser also enter the game here for the Lions. Wickenheiser currently leads the team in goals and points. She's got 8 total through the 3 games that they've played. Olivia Williams and number 14, Aggie Youth in here for the anchor women. Throwing it along here. This is just outside the box. A shot here, and a good block by Maya Benedict. That was number 24, Julia Sternot with the shot. Just under 15 minutes here in the first half. Maya Benedict will reset for the anchor women. And we are going to stop the clock here. 14:29 remains in the opening half. And it looks like we're going to pause for an injury check. This is on number 10 here for Rhode Island College and Ariana Douglas. We'll take a short break here in the New Max Sports Network. 1-0 in favor of the Wheaton College Lions. We'll be right back.
Entering the match for the anchor women. Number 8, Julia Phillip.
Welcome back to the New Max Sports Network here on the campus of Wheaton College, Mirrione Stadium. 1-0 in favor of the home Lions against the visiting Rhode Island College anchor women. Brett Schaub's in your call here. We begin the ascent back down to the end of the first half. 14:22 on the clock. Just a few difference in seconds on your screen. You've trying to take it away here from Sternot. This one to DeTulio. By the side for Colomb. Throws it ahead. This is McCracken. McCracken has 2 on her now. Works towards her right. Now 3 Rhode Island College anchor women on her for defense. McCracken will just get some toes on it, and that one goes out of play. Some substitutions here for the anchor woman in the injury break. It was number 8, Julia Phillip, who came in substitution. Colomb, with the heel of her foot, throws it just outside the box. Great play along the side by Wickenheiser, but just couldn't manage to keep it in play. Wickenheiser, 3 goals, 2 assists on 15 shots. An amazing player. Business and management major. Here's a long boot here from Maya Benedict. A quick stop there by the side. That's Sadie Recht. And now by the far angle. Here's Mia Wolfgang. Up to Lauren DeTulio by midfield. Lions defense parallel with one another. Colomb kicks it up to Ariana Anthony. Anthony looks ahead. She finds McCracken. Back to Colomb. Colomb looks ahead by the field. Opts to go back to her left to DeTulio. 12:33 remains in the opening half. Saucer pass in front of, looks like Garces right there. And the whistle will be blown, change of possession. And so Rhode Island College will take over. Defense back here for the Wheaton College Lady Lions. This one a long punt just outside the box. Here comes McCracken. Working ahead. McCracken inside the circle now. Quickly intercepted by Rhode Island College. And all of that progress will be depleted here as Gabby Marcus will come outside for the attempt. Gives to her right to Colomb. Colomb works ahead. Feeds it along. That's Tori Salio on the far side. Back to Ariana Anthony. Here's Colomb. Back to Anthony. Here's Aggie Youth now. Youth works ahead. Trying to find a spot. Here's Mia Wolfgang. Great defense by midfield. Trying to make it an opportunity. Sternot throws it along. Offensive side. That's number 10, Sadie Recht in front. And another whistle blown. Someone dropped on the field. Looks like just a minor foul here on Wheaton. And so Rhode Island College will take over on possession. 10.5 remaining in the opening of 2 here. This one by midfield with a surge here. Here comes Wickenheiser, throws it to her left. Recht throws a shot on goal. Benedict trying to get it inches away from the right crossbar. And they almost had a 2-0 lead. Wickenheiser set up Recht perfectly. Just couldn't bank it home on Benedict's outside. Maya Benedict will start out just on the right corner of the box. Line drive up a kick. Here comes Wickenheiser out of nowhere. And so the Lady Anchorwomen will retreat. And that ball will go out of play. Quick throw in here to Wickenheiser. Wickenheiser to her left. A good spot. Gives it to Recht. Still working around. Beautiful footwork and just to the left wide. Wheaton is peppering this Anchorwomen defense right now. Wickenheiser seems to be the catalyst for all of this offense. This one a long punt over by midfield. Gets away from Youth. Marcus gives it a kick over the head of a couple defenders. The Wolfgang one-on-one just by the line, but out of play. And so she'll throw it in. 8:37 remains in the first half. Sternot, rather. This one out of play. Rhode Island College will take over. A quick kick to Youth. This one thrown to the left side. Quick block by Colomb. Thrown ahead. This is to McCracken. Can't get there. Nice footwork inside the circle. Tries to get it along here to Garces. Garces still working by midfield ahead of Ariana Anthony. There's McGowan trying to bring it along, and that will trick her out of the lines. And we will get a change of pace here for Colomb. DeTulio will come over to her left. Long kick over to the side. Salio surveys the land. A little dribbler to Garces. Garces to her left. That's Sternot. Back to Salio. Salio looking ahead. Gives a long kick here to Colomb. Cologne now works in, trying to give it a Sadie Recht here, shoves her way through some defenders, and that goes out of play. This one up ahead. This is for Sternot, and so the whistle will be blown, and McCracken will toss it in.
Entering the match for the Lions, number 12, Kylie Sherry.
So we have a substitution. Mia Wolfgang will exit the game. Kylie Sherry will come in for her place. This one popped up just outside the circle. Sadie Recht still looking in. Here comes Wickenheiser, and she can't get a shot on. On for Garces, and a big save by Maya Benedict puts a stop to that charge. Under 6.5 now in the opening half. This one off the torso here of Sternot, trying to give it to Wickenheiser there. And it'll be one-on-one here with Colomb and company. Keeping it in play, oh, just barely along the lines. And so Rhode Island College will rather take over here. Estrella will throw it in. This one just along the line, a bit of a squirm there. Sternot kicks it along. Good keep in there by Sadie Recht. Looks ahead, trying to feed it to Sternot again. A good pass to her left. Here's Wickenheiser on a one-on-one situation. To her left, back pass from McCracken, shot on goal. And Maya Benedict's there with a expertise save. Just under 5:20 now in the half. Big punt over by midfield. Here's Ariana Anthony, who has stayed in the game since the beginning of this half. McCracken will watch that one out of play. And so Rhode Island College will take over. This is number 15 here, Tasha Carey. Colomb watches that one out. So Carey will throw it in again. This is instead number 9, Olivia Williams. Aji Youth will watch that one soar by the visiting bench. Here's Lauren DiTullio up ahead. Gives it to Ariana Anthony. Garces throws it ahead, trying to find Kylie Sherry there on the far side, but that one goes out. Sternot signals them ahead. This is Garces with the ball now. She gives it along. Celio over to DiTullio, back to Colomb. Some defensive work by midfield. Colomb will overlap. Colomb looks ahead, a long boot over by the corner, and that one will just roll out of play. And it looked like it might have just stayed in the lines there, but it was Estrella that kicked it out. This will be a throw-in by the corner. That was Sadie Recht. Recht still keeps the possession on the near side. McCracken will watch that one go out of play. And so the anchorwoman will take over with 3:25. Still 1-0 in favor of the Lady Lions here at Mirrione Stadium. Rhode Island College still looking for their first win on the season. I mentioned before in pregame 0-2 to start out. They've played Curry and Salve Regina. Their third game was canceled against the Dean College Bulldogs. Meanwhile, Wheaton sitting at 2-1. Most recent game was a win against the Curry College Colonials. Now on a minor foul. This one over by Ariana Anthony. Just over 2.5 now in the opening set of play here Anthony gives a long boot into the corner, but just out of the reach of Michaela McCracken there. Here's Estrella. She throws it in. This one off the torso here of number 9, Olivia Williams. Out of the reach of Aji Youth there. This is to Lauren DeTulio. Marcus throws it to Colombe. To her left for Anthony, the midfielder, still working inside the circle. Now to her left again for Celio. Back to Gabby Marcus. This one a long boot in front. And we will get a whistle here. Looked like a injury here. And so we are going to stop the clock. 1:35 remains in the opening half here at Mirrione Stadium. We'll take a short break. You're listening to Wheaton College Women's Soccer on the New Max Sports Network. Welcome back to the New Max Sports Network. Wheaton College Women's Soccer against the Rhode Island College Anchor Women. Substitution here for the Wheaton College Lions. Diaz will come in replacement for Ariana Anthony, who exits the game. Still 1-0 in favor of Wheaton here. This one in the corner. McCracken will throw it in. The Connecticut senior. Brought ahead by Wickenheiser. Up ahead, Wickenheiser again with possession. Throws a shot on goal, and it'll roll right to Maya Benedict. 1 minute remaining in the opening half. Benedict will boot this one along inside the 18-yard box. This one up ahead, just out of the reach of Raquel Garces there. This one, a big boot over by Isabel Colombe. Michaela McCracken on the chase here with Carey. She's got some open space on Gabby Marcus. Quickly cuts it down, and a astounding save by Gabby Marcus. She will row it ahead to slow down the pace. Celio will bring it up by midfield. 20 seconds remain. This one to Diaz. Here comes Diaz. 10 seconds left. Brings it ahead from midfield. Throws it to McCracken, intercepted by Carey. Carey throws it ahead to midfield, and that'll do it here for the first half. After one full, Wheaton College leads it here at Mirrione Stadium, 1-0 over the Rhode Island College Anchor Women. A great first half offensively for the Lady Lions. The one goal accredited to Yulia Markman, her first on the year. And Trinity Cloud is accredited with the assist. So we will go to halftime here at Mirrione Stadium. 1-0 in favor of the hometown Lions. You're listening to the New Max Sports Network for Wheaton College Women's Soccer. We'll be right back.
Just one note. I know I don't have a pronunciation.
Roche, not Roche.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
And then be careful with the lady stuff. So you can just call us lions and just call them angry women.
Okay. Sure.
How's everything going at school?
It's gotten busy. Sort of 100 very fast.
Yeah.
That's how it usually happens. I wasn't otherwise though. This is my first time even seeing it.
Dude, you're awesome. Half the battle is selling the game. Yesterday was the first day we didn't have a game in 7 days.
Really?
Wow. We opened last Thursday. We had a game every single day except for yesterday. 7 days in a row, including Sunday and Labor Day Monday. And we hosted on Monday. And we had we had that pouring rain on Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. And then both went pretty well. Yeah.
Much better athletics here. Our athletics
Team, yeah. Well, I mean, you have to remember, you guys were a JUCO just what, 4 or 5 years ago?
It's been decent.
Yeah. I was impressed that you guys moved to D3 as quickly as you did.
I don't understand how we did it, but we did it.
I don't know what your outside facilities are like, but your indoor stuff is not bad, right?
It's not horrible. Our athletic complex is like 5 minutes off campus. It's not horrible. It's a working time.
You guys play in Franklin?
Yeah, we all play. Longwood complex. It's the worst thing, it's just a baseball field. I just feel like every time we get like anything, we share it. It just has no sustainability.
Yeah.
Everything else looks beautiful. We get a turf field just outside of the president's halls.
That's cool. football game last night? I did not. It seemed like a pretty dominant effort, but that was it was tough to watch after the first half. Yeah. Typical Providence guy, I bet you. Is he? Sounds like it. It says, yeah. Definitely Rhode Island there. I was gonna say this whole roster. I don't remember any of their programs being good. They had one year where they had a period where the men's soccer team was very good. There's some guys who were exceptional. They had a few years there when Bob Walsh's basketball coach where the men's team was very good. The women's team had a short run. Soccer is all too terrible on the women's side. I think what else they got over there. I think softball's anyway. I don't remember where Allen College either ever. That Wheaton has a good team. She's really good. She's ridiculous. You know what? I mean, I don't know what the lineup was today. I didn't see her. She didn't decide consistently. Let's see, we have one, two, only three first years in this lineup. But last match, we had probably 5 or 6 first years in the lineup. I'm trying to think of who started last night. I don't think Fulham got to start last night. Oh, Stalky. She gets good time. It is third half. Francesca Marina actually started last night. Did she? Yeah. Jesse Marks. Yeah, she's good. She's a good player. I think she's easily the best in the team. Oh, you're good.
What do you want to do for attendance?
I haven't really given it much thought yet.
There's definitely a lot more people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
What is that?
that's from this drag queen video show where they just talk at a camera and there's a bunch of like napkins.
Okay. Have you ever been to any of the drag shows in Providence?
Yes, actually, my grandparents took me last year for October break. They went to one and then we were doing the same.
Oh, cool. Yeah, nice.
There's like this place called, or like this organization called Michigan Jack Brunch. So they like go to different restaurants each weekend, each Sunday, and they have 2 shows around Michigan. So they raise money for They're basically just reached out to me. Oh, mind me, I'm just gonna use the rest of my lunch. My burgers just traveled.
Oh, where'd you get to the lunch stuff?
Calic and I just went to.
There it
They're
is.
big fans of the chicken salad over there.
I'm not. I don't like chicken salad. Really?
So
But
good.
I like tuna, which is weird because it's like the same consistency. But I don't know. Chicken. Yeah. I only like it with mayo. I don't like it with like celery or onions. What?
Oh yeah.
Is that mayonnaise or like with like for the
Oh, not Cool Whip. I'm sorry. Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip.
Oh, it's like cool.
Sorry.
Cool? With tuna or you got a fucking cake?
But you know what? Now that I say it, maybe I'll try it.
No, don't do that. Oh my god.
Can you imagine tuna fish?
Oh, well, that's why I was slow.
No, Miracle Whip. I'm anti-mayonnaise.
What's the difference between miracles and regular mayonnaise?
Miracle Whip destroys mayonnaise.
But isn't it the same thing?
No, not anymore.
I've never had it.
Neither have I.
Miracle Whip,
Almonds.
Miracle Whip, they actually don't even describe themselves as mayonnaise. They describe themselves as salad dressing. I believe on the jar. Yeah. It'll change your life, Miracle Whip. Thank you.
Honestly, my favorite condiment is honey mustard.
My wife enjoys
Or
that.
yellow mustard.
I like honey barbecue sauce.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's pretty good.
I like golden spicy mustard.
I don't like spice.
My wife
Like
is into
golden
the
tangy sauce.
yeah. My wife enjoys the honey mustard though.
Yeah. That's honey mustard is Ken's.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, Miracle Whip dressing. It's in mayonnaise.
Right.
Can I say it looks like it's mayonnaise, right?
No,
It's dressing.
dressing. Yeah.
Is that like on salad? Like I don't understand.
No, it's
You throw Miracle Whip and just think you just do salad.
That's what I just
Sound.
You should bring it up on the live cast.
Like us, put Miracle Whip in your salad.
Apparently
So,
dressing.
Brett, I meant to tell you for the broadcast if you want to slip it in when you need some time. We played these. We've only played them twice before this. We're 2-0 against them coming into this match.
Really? Okay.
Last time we played them was 2008. We beat them 6-0. Outshot them 34-3. Okay.
Okay.
First time we played them was 2007. So we played back-to-back years and then never played them again. Probably because it was probably not worth our time.
Oh yeah. How many conference games do these Euros have this year?
I feel like maybe 7 or 8 almost.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Wait, he just emailed again after I responded?
No, he wrote back to your response.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that's the starters of all these rest of them. So yeah. Let's go.
What if they don't have a thing?
15, 22,
Is it Gavin from 090?
Alright, so 20.
It's not my Benedict. It is Kelly Graziano. Welcome back to the New Max Sports Network here on the campus of Wheaton College at Mirrione Stadium. Wheaton College currently leads the visiting Rhode Island College Anchor Women 1-0 in this match. It has been all Wheaton College as far as offense goes this far, and it'll be an interesting situation going into the second half. Brett Schaub's on your call today. Thanks so much for joining us. It is the first time since 2008 that these two teams have faced. Rhode Island College looking for their first win against Wheaton. Wheaton currently leads the all-time record 2-0 against the Anchor Women. It'll be Raquel Garces starting out in the circle, and we begin the second half. It was Yulia Markman on an assist from Trinity Cloud that gave Wheaton the only goal in this match so far. On the near side, Coughlin gives it to DeTulio. There were some substitutions on Rhode Island College's end, particularly in net. It is now Kelly Graziano who guards the goal. A first-year student, 5'5", out of Johnston, Rhode Island. This one on the outside, taking it up, is number 27, getting her first minutes, Francesca Freeman. First-year defenseman, 5'8", from Portland, Maine. Here's Natalie Coughlin by midfield. She gives it back. By midfield again. Here's Gabby Diaz. She throws it ahead. This is Donfield working on the far side. One-on-one, approaches the 18-yard circle. And so that one will go out of play, and we will get a toss in. Looks like this will be number 20 here for the Anchorwoman, Tess Dugan. She will be on the fence, and it'll be a corner kick here for the Lions. It is Francesca Freeman. Lions attack playing back with Graziano in net. And this one a long boot in front of Graziano, and that one just on top of the net. Did not come close to the crossbar area there, so Rhode Island College will have a chance to restart. Game has moved along at a brisk pace so far between either side. This one just outside the 6-yarder. It's away from Garces there over to Francesca Freeman, and Natalie Coughlin will bring it outside the circle. Coughlin, some nice footwork, kicks it to the left side for Gabby Diaz. Diaz looks inside. This one brought away by the defense. Dugan on Coughlin. Coughlin looking around, still can't find an open line. Now scoots it to the right for Diaz. Diaz has Donfield, throws it back. This is Celio. Celio brings it ahead for Donfield. Donfield on a charge, still looking outside the box. And it looks like it might have gone out of play, and it will. And so Wheaton will retain possession. It's going to be Freeman again. Another corner kick here. Yulia Markman, who had the opening goal, is set up right in front of the crossbar. Here's a shallow kick. Donfield tried to butt it in, but this second attempt goes over the crossbar, and that one will sail out of play. Just about 2 minutes gone here in the second half. And here's the punt. This one, a deep kick over by midfield. Butted in. That was McGowan. Francesca Freeman tried to retain possession. This one to Olivia Williams now. She'll kick it ahead, one-on-one with Lauren DeTulio. DeTulio will keep possession, working by the lines. This one's staying in play. Olivia Williams keeps it in over to Tess Dugan. And so Gabby Diaz will have some footwork, keep possession, and she'll kick it back to Gabby Marcus. DeTulio to her left side. This one to Francesca Freeman. Freeman over to Diaz. Diaz back to Coughlin, to DeTulio again. This one brought ahead by Celio. Celio by midfield. Here's Donfield working ahead, has some press coverage over by the far side, and that one will go out of play. It'll be tossed in by Celio. Thrown in. Here's Donfield. To the top. Here's Freeman. Freeman works inside. Still looking around. This is Mia Wolfgang. This one kicked away. Rosano trying to fight along with Williams. Dugan thought she had some defense, can't get there. This one thrown ahead for Trinity Cloud. Cloud had the assist, works inside the box, has 2 on her for the defense. A slow roller, and Markman can't get there. This one's out of play. Great opportunity there for Julia Markman, but the Denmark native can't kick it in the net. So with under 40 now, it will be a corner kick here for Francesca Freeman. She'll reset the ball. Playing just inside of the post there is Markman. This one a butt inside the goal. Magnificent defense by the net. Another headbutt in front of Graziano, and it can't get there. Some footwork from Coughlin. Cloud comes up with it. A big boot, and the anchorwoman defense come up with it again. My goodness. It looked like Karen Johnson-Hoffman back there that made the save. Almost a second goal there for the Lions. And now Francesca Freeman and company will have to find an answer. Gabby Diaz will start it up here with DeTulio over to Francesca Freeman. Here's Coughlin up in front over to Donfield. Donfield makes some moves, still scattered along the line. Now over to Coughlin. This one to DeTulio. To Diaz, back to DeTulio. She pushes to the far side. Up in front for Donfield. This one just scattered outside the box. Now working inside. Donfield's got an open lane, throws it up in front. Markman tried to butt it in, but she can't get there. And so this one will go back to Donfield. Stays controlled with the ball, finally off her shin. And that one will go out of play. Just under 37 and a half here in the game. This will be Hoffman Johnson kicking it outside. Long boot in front of Rosano. This one a nice butt there by Diaz. Over by Coughlin. Here's Celio up in front. A good kick there by Markman. And that one will go out of play as well. There'll be a change of pace here for the anchorwomen now. This one thrown in up in front. Good interception there by Natalie Coughlin. Still trying to find an open hole here. And that one will just skitter outside. Look like a minor foul. And it will go to the side of Wheaton. Tulio will kick it in. Here's Celio working by midfield. Gabby Marcus comes out of the box to play along for Francesca Freeman. Freeman looks ahead. Passes to her left. This one to Wolfgang. Long boot outside the box. Hoffman Johnson makes the stop. Here is Looks like Trinity Cloud now, still making a couple moves inside, throws a shot, and a great save there by Kelly Graziano to stop the opportunity. 35-36 remains in regulation time. This one popped up in front of Mia Wolfgang. Brought down by Dugan. Picked up by Rosano. Rosano still looks ahead. Throws a long pass for Olivia Williams and company. DeTulio's there to make the stop. And Gabby Marcus kicks it out of the box. Forte was there to try to keep it in for the anchor women. Rosano throws it ahead now. Working ahead, this is number 13, Riley Specht. Over to Francesca Freeman now. Over to Diaz. Here's Salio now. To her right, this is Dawnfield. Dawnfield working by midfield, and that one will go out of play, and Wheaton will retain possession here. 34-38 now remaining in regulation time. Getting a set to come in here is number 15 here for the anchor women. It is Tasha Carey. Here's a big push by Trinity Cloud trying to go inside the box. Good defense by the anchor women. Cloud, nice footwork, lost possession, and a big boot will go out of play by the Wheaton bench. So Wheaton will keep the possession here. Freeman will throw it into DeTulio. This one to Coughlin. Coughlin looking ahead. Surveys, now goes to her right. This one for Dawnfield. Dawnfield inside the box now, charges hard, and that one will go out of play again. Almost had the opportunity. Looks like it will be a corner kick here for the Lions. Francesca Freeman will come over to make the cross kick. Once again, the Lions will set up with Yulia Markman inside the post, playing back. Mia Wolfgang just behind the net here with Gabby Diaz. Here's a long boot, a headbutt inside the post. Oh, baby. Gabby Diaz, a statement, and the Lions now lead it 2-0. Gabby Diaz with her first goal of the year, and Wheaton is in the driver's seat in the second half. Two 2-0 now in favor of the Lions. Rhode Island College will push it to the other side of the field now.
College goal scored by number 18, Gabby Diaz. Assisted by number 27, Francesca Freeman. Time of the goal, 56:40 of the second half. That's goal number.
Here's Raquel Garces now with DeTulio. This one punted along by Celio. That one. This one will just roll along to Graziano. Kicks it ahead. This is back to Garces. Off the torso of Garces. Here's Dawnfield now. Gives it back to Garces. Back and forth they go inside the box. And that'll go out of play. Another corner kick here. And Francesca Freeman will set it up again. A lot of times she'll set up on that inside part of the post. It worked out the last time. 1 for 3 today as far as corner kick execution is Freeman. Here's her fourth one. Big boot inside the post. Another headbutt just missed. And Rhode Island College this time manages to escape it out of the box. Mia Wolfgang comes up with it. Still a large push oncoming here from Wheaton. This one inside the box now, and Graziano will not have the chance to pick it up as it is kicked out. Here's Yulia Markman. Good footwork outside the box. Looks around, whistle blown, and it looks like a foul is going to be called. This one will go against Rhode Island College here. Looks like this will be a penalty kick here for the Wheaton College Lions. It'll be Gabby Diaz kicking it here. Diaz with a big kick, throws it on, and a casual save by Graziano. And that will go ahead.
Yeah, that's okay.
31-20 now in the game. This one by midfield. This is Coughlin now. Coughlin still in a scruff by midfield. This one picked up and kicked along. This is picked up by Francesca Freeman now. Freeman backtracks, looks to her right side. Rather her left. This is to Mia Wolfgang. Big charge along the line. Throws it inside now. This is to Trinity Cloud. Up to Julia Markman. Has some room to work, and a big defensive stop there from Hoffman Johnson. And the ball will go out of play here.
You're good, 6. You're good.
Cloud now brings it in. Brings it back. This is to Gabby Diaz. Diaz now keeps possession. With control, working just outside the box. Over to Donfield. Donfield just outside the lines now, and some defense will throw it out. This is to Carey. Carey works ahead. Big push by midfield. One-on-one with Raquel Garces. Playing back is Salio. To the left side now. This is for number 2, for Rhode Island College, Gabrielle McGowan. To Carey. Carey throws it along, picked back up by Salio. And back to Francesca Freeman. Under 30 minutes now remain in the game. This match has been back and forth here, but ultimately the Wheaton College offense has been the one to be successful, particularly with these corner kicks and outside shots like this one. Here's Trinity Cloud working inside, throws an opportunity in front, and nobody's home. So Rhode Island College will escape the danger. Rosano leaves it in front, and a big boot by midfield will leave it for Aisha Carey. Some nice footwork along by number 13, Riley Specht. She is down, and so we will get a stop. Clock will still go with 28:53. Gabby Marcus holds the ball. It'll be an outside kick here for the Anchor women. This is number 10 here, Ariana Douglas. Big kick here for the Anchor woman. Line set to the left, to the outside. A big butt there from, looked like Mia Wolfgang. But the Lions come up with it. Here's Wolfgang instead along the left side. She will throw it in. A nice butt by number 17 there. That was Kim Boisfert for the Anchor women. Here's Donfield now on the far side. Working with Hoffman Johnson. Throws an opportunity. Tried to cut it inside the post. But a quick boot by the shin of Hoffman Johnson will reset it. It was Julia Markman who had the butt in front of Gabby Marcus on the other side of the field earlier. Francesca Freeman will have herself another corner kick. Success rate 50% here for her, 2 for 4. Big boot, this one a little more inside, another butt. This one picked up by Diaz, trying to throw a shot, and a big block by the Anchor women. Outside of the box now, Diaz is pushed out, and so that one will roll out of play. And we'll reset with 27:07 remaining. Michaela Estrella waiting to enter the match here for the Anchor women. And play will resume. Up in front of Rosano, back and forth with Coughlin. Up in front of Francesca Freeman now. To her right for Celio. Tori Celio has been one of the main defensemen in the second half for the Lions. Here's Dawnfield now. Dawnfield, good footwork, tried to throw it inside. They both trip over each other. That was Dawnfield and the Anchorwoman defense. And so Kelly Graziano will bring it outside the box to resume it. 25-55 remains in regulation time for the match. Up in midfield now, Aisha Carey with Tori Celio now bringing it up ahead for Wheaton. Dawnfield brings it up from Markman. Markman looks around, brings it back. This one to Gabby Diaz now, has some pressure from behind. Back to Francesca Freeman. Freeman trying to throw a boot, opts to pass now inside to Raquel Garces. This one over to Mia Wolfgang now. Look to go inside, now pushes out. Wolfgang throws a long air pass up in front, and Coughlin couldn't come up with it, and it just falls outside. This one to Coughlin again. To Garces. Garces looking to push inside. Here's Trinity Cloud, has a wide open chance. Shot, and it was offside. Beautiful chance on Kelly Graziano there. Could have been Cloud's first goal of the game. But that will reset things, and Rhode Island College has another massive sigh of relief. Lions will look to have a couple substitutions here incoming as well. It's number 23, Lily Brown, and number 13, Mackenzie Paulo. Big boot here from Hoffman Johnson off of the torso there of Raquel Garces. Big punt there from Olivia Williams by midfield, gets away from Carey. And now it is Rosano bringing it up. Good pick off there by Francesca Freeman, lost her footing, and now Gabby Diaz will pick it up. To the side again for Freeman. Tutulio gives it to Diaz, back to Coughlin, and some great passing here from the Lions will continue their possession. Gabby Marcus will now take control. Big pass over to Francesca Freeman. They'll now work their near side of the field. Here's Tutulio surveying the land. Looks ahead, gives it to Mia Wolfgang. Wolfgang, big leg, throws it ahead. This one off of the torso again of Hoffman Johnson. Over to Raquel Garces now. This one brought ahead. Could go ahead here for Mia Wolfgang. Off the shins there of the defense. That was number 19, Alexandra Moore. Now to Gabby Diaz. 23.5 remain in regulation now. 2-0 in favor of the Wheaton College Lions over the Rhode Island College Anchorwomen. Here's Garces. Inside pass here to Trinity Cloud. Now works her outside angle. Throws a big punt onto Graziano, but a nice save will reset it. Big kick here from Graziano. This one makes its way over to midfield. Aisha Carey has it now. The midfielder has had her presence known throughout the last 20. Here's Coughlin working the outside angle. Has Gabby Diaz now. Diaz gives to Francesca Freeman. Now back to Diaz. Coughlin worked it ahead. This one to Rosano. Wolfgang tried to scoop it up. Has some pressure on her with Olivia Williams. This one back to Diaz. Nice pass to Wolfgang. Picked up by Cloud. Trying to work ahead. Still holds possession, playing physical along the line. And that one will go out. And it'll be a reset here with 22:06 remaining. And some substitutions will come in. Entering the game for Rhode Island College is Michaela Estrella and Alyssa Silvestri. Number 12 for the Lions. And Kylie Sherry will also enter the game.
Number 16, Alyssa Silvestre. Give it back to the Lions. Number 12, Kylie Sherry.
Rosano will give it a big kick. DeTulio's there in time. Aisha Carey throws her down one-on-one, and Gabby Marcus will take that ball out of harm's way. Gabby Diaz will bring it ahead. Diaz gives it to Wolfgang along the line. Brings it back to Francesca Freeman to Diaz. Here's Garces. A pass along the side now for Celio. Paulo playing midfield. This one up ahead. Big boot inside the circle. Cloud charging here. And with that, Graziano will pick it up and restart. We're over the halfway mark here in the second half. This one off the head of Mia Wolfgang. Here's Aisha Curry now. Carey pushed outside the box. Some backspin will keep it in play. Olivia Williams throws it along, and it looks like there was a whistle blown. They will call it out of play, and Wheaton College will take over. It's Freeman who will throw it in. This one over to DeTulio. DeTulio off of the chest there. Picked up by Rosano now. Rosano with some pressure here from Garces. Picked up by Diaz. A good hurdle, and she'll pressure past midfield. Diaz has a full head of steam and some help on the inside. Tried to give it to Wolfgang. Quickly picked off. Goes back to Freeman. Freeman works inside. This one now to Lily Brown. Up and head for Cloud. Throws it on. A great save by Graziano. And the anchor women again. Another big sigh of relief. Another save. And so we're going to get some more substitutions here. Coming in is number 10 for the Wheaton College Lions. It's Sadie Recht. Number 22, and Amanda Castaldi will also enter the game.
Number 22.
They will take the place of Mia Wolfgang and Trinity Cloud. This one passed in. The anchor women bring it up. This is to Diaz again. Here's Castaldi. Gives it to the side. This is Mackenzie Paulo. Paulo looks around. Still surveying her options. Now brings it back to Celio. Under 20 now here in regulation. Along the far side. Here come the Lions. Big punt to the inside part of the box. And the defense comes up strong for the anchor women. Garces looking to push again. Rosano will pick it off. And now Olivia Williams will work the near side. Up in front here, and DeTulio will come up with it. And she'll give it to Marcus, who will give it to Francesca Freeman. This one a bad pass. Up in front here, this is number 13, and Riley Spetched, and a big save for Gabby Marcus will result in no harm, no foul here for the Lions.
Entering the match for the anchor women. Number 29, Kayla Solo.
This one over to the side for Castaldi. Taylor Salome entered the game here for the anchor women. Here she is here outside the box. To Rosano. Over to Olivia Williams into the corner. Can she get there in time? And she will. And now it finally goes out of play on the little dribbler from Castaldi. It'll be a toss in here from Williams. This one picked up into the corner. Williams will now toss it out of play. And Rhode Island College will reset. Coming into the game now for the anchor women is number 8, Julie Philippe.
Entering the match for the anchor women. Number 8, Julia Philippe.
Marcus goes to her left side. This is for Francesca Freeman. Over to Feliz. Gabby Diaz, rather. This one to Marcus. By midfield. Here's Diaz. Diaz looks ahead. She finds Recht. Here comes Sadie Recht. This one thrown ahead. One-on-one here. Lily Brown tried to get it inside the corner. And this one finally goes out of play on a kick from Rhode Island College. And with 16:06, it remains 2-0. This one kicked back by Brown. And this one just inside the corner. Whistle will blow it dead. And so 15:50 remains on the clock. And Hoffman Johnson will bring it outside the box here for the Anchor women. $15.5 now. Situation still sorting itself out here. Now Hoffman Johnson will kick it out. And a little bit of curve on the ball will bring it out of bounds. It'll be Castaldi tossing it in. And looks like it'll be a check down. Yeah, Francesca Freeman will toss it in, rather. This one to Lily Brown. Good control outside the circle. This one outside the box again. Big punt over by Graziano, and a big save comes up. That one just off the leg there of Kylie Sherry, but she couldn't come up with it. Outside, Lily Brown tosses it ahead. Here comes Kylie Sherry. She's got it inside the box, settles it down, looking for an open lion. Sherry will work outside again. She finds Lily Brown off of the shin pad there of Carey. Salio will kick it in. And now Rhode Island College will have some defense and work just by midfield. Here's Salio. Salio working around. And this one will trickle down the line. And Hoffman Johnson will keep it in play. Back and forth they go by midfield on the far side. Gabby Diaz kicks it to Salio. Under 14 minutes now in regulation time here at Mirrione Stadium. Wheaton leads this match 2-0 still over the Rhode Island College Anchor women. Red Shops here, and you're calling the Newmax Sports Network. The first time that either of these two teams have played since 2008. Wheaton College won that match 6-0. They had over 30 shots against the Anchor women at the time. They've had 3 total matches in either program's history. It was 2007 and 2008, and this is the 3rd time officially they have met for an out-of-conference game. In Rhode Island College territory is Wheaton. Here's Raquel Garces to the left for Lily Brown. Fake the shot. Good footwork now trying to work inside, and a big boot will roll out of play. And a reset incoming on the field. Under 13 minutes to play now. On the near side. Here comes Raquel Garces trying to help out Amanda Castaldi. Sadie Recht also backs off. Now it's Gabby Diaz. Diaz flicks it forward to Castaldi, who will toss it back to DeTulio. DeTulio will now work inside with some pressure from all sides. Graziano will take it outside the box now. Big punt there from Castaldi. Picked up by Mackenzie Paulo now. Here comes Francesca Freeman on the overlap. She goes cross field. Celio trying to get there in time. She keeps it in control. Inside the offensive zone now for Wheaton. From the right, going inward. Raquel Garces trying to work inside of the 18-yard box now. And this will trickle all the way back towards midfield for DeTulio. A little bit of a bouncer here by the circle. Toss back here to Gabby Marcus. To the right side of Francesca Freeman. She'll now work with plenty of room. Slowing down the pace here. She now crosses midfield. Freeman gives it to Lily Brown. Brown works inside, has a look, throws a shot on, and it just missed the crossbar in the top right corner. It was a great kick. Just a little too much power. And so we will get some substitutions here. Isabel Colon will come in for DeTulio. And for Rhode Island College, number 3, Marissa Rosano will take a seat. Incoming is Serena Forte.
Reactivating the match for the Lions. Number 3, Isabel Colon.
Hoffman Johnson will give it the leg. This one a shallow dribble, and in front of Castaldi will get a whistle and a change of pace. Waiting to get in the contest here for Rhode Island College is number 23, Gabriella Duncan. She will eventually take the place of number 10, Ariana Douglas. Here's Douglas with the kick. That ball crosses midfield, way ahead for Castaldi there. A headbutt and a back kick there by Sadie Recht. We'll give it to Lily Brown. This one now for Francesca Freeman. Working ahead now is Taylor Salome. Good pick off there by Freeman. Now gives it to Diaz. Works ahead for Colombe. Colombe was a big presence for the Lions in the first half. Seeing her first minutes of the second here. This one a big kick. Up in front for Sadie Recht. Inside the box, has 2 defenders on her tail. Recht still looking, and a whistle blown, and it'll be a change of possession here, a minor foul. Hoffman Johnson will get the kick again. She has been the one to predominantly work from inside the box today with Graziano. Under 10 minutes remain in regulation time here in this match. Wheaton College still leads 2-0 over Rhode Island College. This one all alone here for Gabby Marcus, and she plays great defense. Kicks it away, and that is why she was second in saves in the NEWMAC last year. Makes plays like that and keeps her team in the match. And so we get another substitution here for Wheaton College. It's number 26, Nicolette Shini-Cariello.
Nicolette Shini-Cariello.
Shini-Cariello will see her opening minutes, and Douglas will take a seat on the Rhode Island College side. Gabriella Duncan enters the game. And it looks like we have a little bit of dispute on the field. Pinsence, the head coach for Rhode Island College, was not too happy on that one. 8:06, here they come inside the box. This is Lily Brown, throws a shot, and it's wide. .740 remains in the match here. About a 10-second difference from the clock on your screen. Still 2-0. Shini-Cariello throws it for Francesca Freeman. 2 more substitutions incoming for Rhode Island College. This one up ahead. Incoming now are the Lions. Back for Lily Brown. She gets tumbled. Hoffman Johnson outside the box. No foul called. This one over to Castaldi. Castaldi works alone, one-on-one. This one Corner pass, shot on goal. What a save by Graziano. Oh my. Picture perfect corner pass from Castaldi, and Graziano made a phenomenal dive. This keeps the match 2-0 still. We'll get a corner kick from the outside. Big corner kick, shallow side. Graziano's there. Opportunity for Garces, and she can't put it in the net. And this one will roll out of play. 6:23 is on the clock here at Mirrione Stadium for regulation time. Once again, Rhode Island College 0-2, still looking for their first win of the year. Wheaton College 2-1, looking for win number 3. This is Kylie Sherry on the far side. She gives it to Paulo. Paulo, this one back again. Colombe to midfield. Shinny Cariello gives it to Francesca Freeman. Salio over to Colombe. Gabby Marcus will reset here out of the box. She goes to her left side. A long pass towards Freeman. 5:30 remains in regulation. This one off the torso of a Anchorman defender. Now Sadie Reck throws a shot on net, but Graziano's there in time to make the save. This one a big boot by midfield. Nicolette Shinny-Cariello keeps it inside the zone. Here's Kylie Sherry now by the far side. Big kick inside the circle, and coming out of it on the 8-yard side was Graziano, and she will keep it in play. Under 5 remaining here in the match. A punt by midfield. This will be head-butted along by Raquel Garces. Here comes Serena Forte, loses her footing with Garces, and now Francesca Freeman will pick it up by the line. A quick punt by Salome, and Wheaton College will retain possession. Here's Shinny Cariello. Salome is on her tail. Salio working behind the defense, back to Francesca Freeman. Gabby Marcus will now play it. Big look on the right. This is Isabel Colombe. Back to Gabby Marcus. She holds on. Big punt over by Amanda Castelli. Castaldi playing back. This one in the corner now, outside, and Francesca Freeman will toss it in. .345 remains in the match. And it'll be a foul call, looks like, on Raquel Garces. It'll be a kick here for the anchor women. It'll be number 19 here. And Alexandra Amore giving the kick. And it looks like Benson's will give the switch here. It'll be number 16 here for the anchor woman in Alyssa Silvestri. Another big opportunity here to split the lead for the anchor women. Gives a big kick on the left side, thrown inside the circle. Hoffman Johnson trying to get a butt to the box. And that one just barely escaping it wide. Gabby Marcus didn't have to do much work on that one. 3 substitutions will come in here for the anchor women. It's number 3, Melissa Rosano. Number 13, Riley Specht. And number 24, and Jenna Soden. Carrie, Salome, and number 9 here, and Olivia Williams, or rather number 8, Julia Phillip, will come out here for the anchor women. 2:33 counting down remaining in the match here. This one up ahead to Garces. Garces with 2, defense on her. Here's Francesca Freeman with some press. Freeman with a shoulder tap there, still working along the line. Here's Garces. This match starting to get a little more physical in the final minutes. Here comes Castaldi with some assistance. Rosano along the line. Freeman one-on-one. Freeman will boot this one out of play, and Rosano will throw it in quickly. Lifelines here coming down here for the Anchor women. Booted away by Freeman. Shinny Cariello trying to escape the box. Falling there, it looked like Colombe on the defense. She gets up, and Sadie Reck can't get there in time. It goes out of bounds. Just about 90 seconds remaining. This one popped up inside the circle. Now coming in for it is Gabby Marcus. She'll play it on her feet and finally drops down to make the save. And no harm, no foul. Minute 27 now left in the match. 2-0 Wheaton College lead. The Lions are in full control of the pace here. Rhode Island College will now press. Big punt here from Marcus. A head bunt from Garces. This one falls all the way back in Rhode Island College zone. One-on-one here for Castaldi. And some quick defense here will throw it out of play. And 60 seconds will be on the clock. 1 minute remaining in regulation time. Possibly in the match. Desperation mode here for the Anchor women. Up ahead with it now. This is number 13, Riley Spetched, and it'll go out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Rosano. One-on-one here is Spetched with Celio, and she again kicks it out of play. The Lions are stalling time here. Rosano outside the line. She'll throw it in. Castaldi one-on-one with her. She'll give it inside. This is number 24 working with it right now. That's Jenna Soden. Gabby Marcus retains possession. 15 seconds. Wheaton College 2-1 coming into this match. 10 seconds on the clock. This game is in full control of Wheaton. The Lions will get win number 3 on the season. They take down the out-of-conference Anchor women, and that does it. Final score here at Mirrione Stadium on the campus of Wheaton College. The Lions 2, Rhode Island College 0. Gabby Marcus, the shutout here today, and a big salute to the Lions who come away with a massive win. They'll be back in action in a couple days here at Mirrione Stadium. And as for Rhode Island College, they will go back to try and get their first win of the season. Now fall to 0-3 for Wheaton College's 3-1. For that, we will sign off here on the New Max Sports Network. Final score, Wheaton 2, Rhode Island College 0. I'm Brett Schaubs on your call here saying so long from Mirrione Stadium. Just got on. We're going to be doing a post-game interview in just a short moment's time, so stay tuned here on the New Max Sports Network. We'll be right back, so be sure to stay tuned in.
How long do you think you quickly? 2 minutes? Minute? Max 10 minutes because the NCAA mandates a 10-minute cooling off period. Okay. Okay. All right. So 2 minute fill time with you. Okay. So what's a 10-minute interview?
Maybe a 10-minute cooling off period before they can do the interview.
I was like, what?
No,
I had no idea it was
we have
free
nothing
until
to
now.
Reaching can actually start to control the clock. The back of power.
I would just check. I was going to use freestyle. No, we have another set of headphones.
Bye, Evan. Thank you. Let's see. You got it. Have fun, but be safe. Bye.
Okay, Chloe, you want to put these on? Okay.
Lovely.
You should be able to hear it right in your ears.
Yeah.
Oh, go Chloe.
Can you hear him?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, yeah,
All
I can now. Yep.
Awesome.
Chloe, rock. Since you're both on.
Welcome back on the campus of Wheaton College here on the Newmax Sports Network. Final score, Wheaton College wins in their women's soccer match over the Rhode Island College Anchor Women. Final score, 2-0. Brett Schaubs alongside here, Wheaton College coach Chloe Rocco. Chloe, first of all, thanks so much for joining us here on the Newmax Sports Network.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So, impressive effort here on both sides of the ball. You guys pretty much dominated throughout the first half. In the second half, a little bit more quiet, and then had that big goal by Gabby Diaz. What went into this big win here at the field?
I think, it's a lot of the small pieces that we've been building on throughout preseason and our first opening games coming together. I think, to your point, I think we did a really great job in possession of the ball. We were a lot more patient, try not to force too many plays forward, just really thinking about our offensive attack and just making sure that any plays that we're trying to get through and in behind were executed well. So I think, overall, really, really good performance from the team. Great job.
Yeah, so obviously this is early on in the season. You guys moved to 3-1 on the year. What sort of precedent and confidence does this give you all moving forward into the season, trying to make maybe a playoff push here?
Yeah, I think, every game and every result that we have, we're just looking to build on that. So, we've started off pretty strong and we're really happy with where we're at. But for us, we want to just continue to build on that throughout the season. Getting some positive results always helps and allows us to kind of have a good start to the season. So we're happy with where we're at the moment, and we're looking forward to continuing to build on that moving forward.
Well, Chloe, again, we want to thank you again for joining us. We'll have Julia Markman joining us in just a few short moments' time. Again, final score 2-0. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Welcome back here to the Newmax Sports Network. I'm joined by Julia Markman, who had a goal in the first half. Magnificent effort moving down the field. First of all, great game, and congrats on the goal.
Thank you.
So, obviously, this was a great effort. We were just speaking with your coach, Chloe Rocco, just a few moments earlier. What sort of went into this massive win today and a big effort from all of you?
Yeah, I would say we really just came together, and as you can clearly see, we had possession most of the game. So we were really composed and just slowed the game down and just took control. And I think we were communicating out there. And one thing I really just loved was a lot of people who were injured, who haven't really been playing, were able to really play this game. Especially Nicolette, she came in at the very end after she has been recovering from her ankle. So that was pretty sweet to see.
Yeah, you guys were all over the place. It was a team effort from everybody. We saw Donfield back on the field today as well.
Yeah.
Let's go into a little bit about that goal that you had in the first half, right? Sort of a spry effort in the last second. You were just inside the box and able to sneak it past Maya Benedict. What was sort of your mindset before the goal and then moving after the execution?
Yeah, like I saw Trinity running, and I saw that she was at an angle where she might have not been like perfectly right to shoot. So I was like, might as well run there in the middle and hope that she can lay it off to me, and then I can finish it off.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. And lastly, you guys are now 3-1 on the season, looking to sort of set yourself with that early positive record, maybe going into the playoffs. What does a win like this give you guys as far as confidence making that next step forward?
Yeah, definitely like just giving us momentum, and it's great just like being able to get shots up and like just getting movement and seeing like new combinations of players together is just good to see.
Well, Yulia, we want to thank you again for joining us here on the NewMax Sports Network. Final score here at Mirrione Stadium, 2-0, again, in favor of the Wheaton College Lions over Rhode Island College and the Anchor Women. Signing off for one last time here on the NewMax Sports Network, I'm Brett Schaub saying so long and have a great rest of your weekend.